Hey, what's up guys? Razkek here. Gonna go over some defensive strategy today, and one of my favorite levels, the railroad level here. The reason why I'm picking this one is because a lot of people don't understand why I like defensive so much. There are so many people I talk to that just enjoy assault, but I find that I really like defensive. It just feels like there's more strategy there and more skill involved as well. So I'm picking the railroad because this is the best one to kind of showcase what we're going to do. We're going to start with a dark monkey, cannon monkey, and superhero monkey. And a lot of you watching are probably thinking I am absolutely freaking bonkers for picking a superhero monkey because they cost so much to put down. And you start out with a lot less money in defensive than you do with assault. But I'll show you why here in a little bit. For this to work, you want to make sure you have your dart monkey, cannon, and superhero monkey all maxed out to tier 4. That's the best that you're going to be able to do with these longer maps here. So we'll go ahead and start up a practice match and show you. Now this strategy works really good for the longer levels. Each level's different. Not every strategy is going to work for every level, so you're going to have to tweak it here. But what I like to do is I put down my tax. Sometimes I'll put up to 10 down, and the trick is I want to get this buff as soon as possible, the 70, for the $1,000. If I get that, so then that way I can generate the income to support the bigger waves when they come later. So I'm going to let these first few rounds of Bloons go by, and I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to put any monkeys down, I'm not doing anything yet. I'm going to let these go by, and I'm going to, once this hits 1,000, I'm going to go ahead and get this. Boom, just like that. So now that that's down, I'm going to wait. I'm going to go ahead and put a dark monkey down. I put a couple down. I feel it out. I don't ever put everything down at once because we've all run into those situations where you'll join a match and somebody disconnects 2 seconds after starting. And then that way I'll lose all those darts. So I'm going to put one little monkey down here. I'm not going to upgrade him or anything. In fact, I'm going to put a few more tacks down here like this. So I put in 5 tacks down total. You can change this up, however, if you're out of energy to put tax down, you don't have to do this. This is just what I do because it optimizes the income easiest. If you are out of tax, put as many down as you can, and then the key would be to upgrade this dart monkey to tier 3 as soon as possible, so then that way he can pop the most balloons and then you don't die when the balloons go through. So we're just going to wait. I'm biding my time to hit this next 1,000, which is about to tick. And you want to try and hit these thousands every time, or the plus 70s every time. Now, once that's gone through, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this guy, max him out at tier 3. Put one more of these down just in case. Because why not? Fuck it. I like to waste energy. I'm all about wasting energy. Alright, there we go. So he's maxed out. He's going to be popping some balloons pretty good. I'm also going to go ahead and give him a 90. So then he's got a little bit more of a radius. I'm safe here since I went ahead and I put those tacks down. So then that way I can get my income as good as possible to go ahead and give him that 90. Now, had you not had those tacks to put down, you'd have to approach this a little bit differently. That's where experience just comes. Practice. You can do the practice mode. If you lose, it doesn't matter. You don't lose any rep or any win-loss ratios that people are so concerned about, which I'm not really concerned about that anyway. I just like to have fun. So, all right, so we've gotten 3 of these plus 70 buffs. I'm going to go ahead and put another dart monkey down. I'm going to put him around here this time. And I'm also going to upgrade him to max tier 3. And then I'm pretty much going to let those guys sit for a few rounds because those 2 monkeys themselves are going to be able to pop pretty much everything that comes up for a little while. So go ahead and let him sit. I'll go ahead and max this guy up to 120, and I'll max him up too, just because I've got enough money coming through. I can swing that before the next tick pops up over here. So just chilling out for a little bit. You can see they're handling pretty much everything that comes by them. Now, I think I'm going to go ahead and put down my next tower. It's going to be a cannon. I'm going to go ahead and put it about right. here, and I'm going to put it close to the train tracks because I find these work the best when they're closest to whatever they're going to hit. If you put it all the way out here, it's just not going to reach them in time to pop. Plus, you also want to make sure it's set to target closest. A lot of people don't do this because they don't realize it's there, but it just helps it hit more frequently. Oh, I missed it. Shit. Well, that might screw me up later. But just, again, pay attention to your buffs over here. Hit that 70 every time until we hit a threshold. Then we're going to stop and we're going to start aiming for these 700s. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this to cluster bombs. You can see cluster bombs do a pretty good job popping everything in that radius there. So after I get those cluster bombs, I'm actually going to start to put down a Juggernaut Monkey. Right here at the end of the train tracks. Right there. So in that way, he can just pop all the shit going straight up. Just makes it really nice for this level. That's why I love this level so much. So get down to that. Watch my money. Okay, we're good. Don't go past the second tier on this, otherwise you can't upgrade to the catapults. So go ahead and get that catapult there. Now I'm going to set him to target last. So instead of facing to the right here, he's going to shoot straight up every time, unless there's nothing there. Money before I upgrade. I'm going to upgrade this first before I upgrade him. So now I'm generating 400 money per tick. And boop, just like that. So alright, so I got a Juggernaut there. Now there are two different ways you can do this. I like to usually put down another Juggernaut Monkey or try to start on one, or you could focus towards getting this up to the Bloon Impact, the final tier here, which is what I think I'm going to go ahead and do, just so in that way I can show you how awesome this tower is in defensive for this type of a level of a spread, and you can see that this monkey here is doing a pretty good job popping everything going up for now. So let's keep my eye on this. I'm going to go ahead and, once this is available, upgrade it and then focus on upgrading this up one more tick. Because right around this level, you're going to start getting tons of balloons that are going to come by and overwhelm you here, so it's always important to get that stun off. Again, I've done this map pretty often. It takes practice to get used to doing this. There we go. See, look at this. That's the thing that's awesome about this tower right here. It stuns everything. So that way it gives this little monkey down here more time to pop everything. And you can tweak this every time you play. I do this just to make it interesting because I play defensive so often. I'll change things up just to see if it works better or to see if I like it. I may put a different type of monkey down instead. Sometimes I swap out the apprentice monkey from the tower, or from the cannons, but I really, really like these cannons, so we're going to leave it. I'm actually going to finish out that upgrade right now so that it shoots a lot faster. Now, we're at round 21. Around round 27 is when the blimps show up. So I'm going to do, actually, this is doing a pretty good job right here. I'm not going to put another mortar monkey or Juggernaut Monkey down on this try just to see how this goes. I'm going to save up now for the 700, and then after that I'm going to start focusing on putting my superhero monkey down, which costs 3,500. That's why people think you're crazy when you pick one of these for defensive. Another good thing about waiting around to have your money, so then I've got this buffer here, so if all these balloons start to show up and I get overwhelmed, I can go, oh shit, and I can put another monkey down if I need to. And I know exactly where I'm going to put it. I'm going to put another Juggernaut Monkey down right here if I start getting overwhelmed here shortly. But I'm going to keep my eye close on this money here to hit that 700 tick as soon as possible because I want to get a Robo Monkey before the blimps show up. Otherwise I'm screwed. We're getting close. It costs $7,500 to do this. That's what makes a lot of people nervous. There we go. Got it. So I'm hitting that. I'm also going to just hit this 70 tick again, just because it's there. And then we're going to start working on keeping my eye on this, because those camo balloons can sneak up on us. I think they're doing a pretty good job. They're doing alright. So I'm going to go ahead and next tick put this guy down, and I'm going to put him around about right there. Alright, a lot of people like to debate which one to upgrade first, either Super Range or Laser Blasts. I find Laser Blasts, for me personally, work better, because it gives them more firepower, so that just in case I don't have what I need when the blimps start to show up, they've got a little bit more firepower to do what they need. A lot of people like to go Super Range and get your Robo Monkey first, and they're firing faster, but if they're firing just those harpoons, they don't really pop the bigger balloons as easy. They pop just the little ones pretty good. Close. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. There we go. So he's got some good firepower there. Go ahead, Super Range. Then I'm going to get Epic Range. And then Robo Monkey, 9,000. So I got to keep an eye on my stuff. I also want to hit this upgrade pretty soon. I'll go ahead and pop that tick. I don't know if that's really an expression that people use in this game. Pop that tick. It sounds kind of stupid, but it's just something that makes sense to me. So, sorry if I don't make any sense. All right, here comes the blimps. Oh shit! This is the round that'll make or break you. I feel pretty confident with this, but I'm going to feel pretty dumb if this doesn't work while I'm videotaping it for you. There we go. All right. 9,000. Robo Monkey. Blah! Motherfucker. Look at that. That's awesome. That's going to keep me alive for a while. So now I can focus on getting this other second 700 burst up. So that way I can put another Robo Monkey down. Those things are ridiculous. I've got enough cash. I'm going to go ahead and put another superhero monkey down. This time I'm going to put him down a little bit closer to... we'll just say we'll put him right here this time. Why not? Buffer. Where's my buffer? There we go. There's my buffer right there. That's why I said it's good to keep that extra money hanging around in case those camo balloons sneak up on you, because they will do that. Again, this is not a perfect strategy. It's different for each time you decide you want to play. Usually a lot of people have this down to an art form to where they place the same thing down every single time, but that to me just gets boring, so I change things up every now and then. I'll never do it the same. Alright, so there's my second 700. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this guy to a Robo Monkey, and then from there, we're going to focus on Sun God Temples, which those are freaking ridiculous. Probably should have, in retrospect, put that second Juggernaut Monkey down to pop those camo balloons. But, oh well. Alright, so we've got two of them. Those guys are going to hold us off for a little while. They bought us some time. So now, my next focus here, to get ready in preparation for the Sun God Temple, is to max out my income. Now, you want to be careful to time this, because the maximum that you can have is 3,000 per tick. That's the max you can have. So I want to make sure that when I do this, if I add 700 to this, that's going to be 2920. So I'm just going to waste this time just hitting these twos a little bit, and I want to get to 2,300 is where I want to be. So that way, the next time I get the 700 tick, I can just pop it. And then I'm done. I don't have to worry about it. Plus, I'm going to be generating so much money while I'm waiting to do this. it's going to be easy to pop my first Sun God Temple down. Well, easier, I should say. As a matter of fact, while we're waiting, I'm just going to go ahead and put this first superhero monkey. We're going to put him right up, smack dab in the corner here, as close to it as we can. Right there. So this is where this is going to be our first monkey temple right here. So when I set a monkey temple down, I usually like to check his range, because this is the range that, basically the way that the sun temples work is they're going to absorb 5 of your monkeys, your other monkeys down here, and absorb it into the tower to make their power their own. So you want to make sure that you're spreading them out evenly. So I like to, when I do that, after I put my first sun monkey placeholder down, I'm going to put the next one, I'm just going to put this here as a little placeholder. So that I know that's how far I can go, and anything around this radius here is going to get absorbed. Just go ahead and upgrade this guy and get him ready for that, so he can just pop some more stuff while we're waiting. Alright, there's the 700. Alrighty. So we are now all maxed out. Well, almost. I'm just hitting my 2s and 15s till I max out here. Round 38. Max money. Okay, so I said before, these guys absorb 5 towers. So now I want to make sure this guy right here is basically going to get absorbed right in the line of fire here. I want to make sure I have 1 dart monkey and 4 explosion or cannon towers down for firepower. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to put one right here. And I'm just going to max them out to Moab killers. So that's 1. Second one down. 2. And then while I'm doing this, I can also just pop out those Moab killers just to make things a little bit easier. 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 4 of these, and then I've got a dart monkey down here. I'll go ahead and just max this guy out. So now basically all I'm going to do is wait until I got enough money to build the Sun Temple, which costs 100,000. So if you look at your Robo Monkeys down here, if you sell them, you can sell them for 18,800 apiece. So when it gets close to us getting near the 100,000 mark, I'm going to sell those 2 Robo Monkeys to get my Sun Temple as soon as possible, and because the Sun Temples are just that awesome. And then I'm just going to start working on building more Sun Temples as far around as possible. But again, don't put them too close to the other Sun Temples. I've done this before. You'll screw yourself over, because then that Sun Temple will absorb the other Sun Temple, but it doesn't increase its power any, because then that would just be overpowered and ridiculous. So they don't let you do that in the game. And my next tower, I'll just kind of do this as a little quick placeholder. The next Sun God tower that I'm going to put is going to be right here, where this super monkey that I haven't placed down is going to go. We'll do that next. So you can tell they're doing a pretty good job popping it. Just wait until we get that temple, though. Alright. So we've got enough money. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sell one of these. and I'm going to go ahead and get this temple here. It says, do it now! And watch, boom, absorbs everything around it, and hell breaks loose. So let's work on the second one now. Put him right there. That is retarded, by the way. If you're good at this, I think you can go 3 down and 3 down on the other side if you space them out good. I'm still working on my spacing, so sometimes that doesn't happen with me. Again, I think my best round in this was like 83 or something like that, so we'll see if we can beat that today. Placeholder right over here. This is going to be where the next one's going to go. It's kind of hidden behind the decals there with the HUD. That. Oh, yeah, shit. I also want to put these down while I'm waiting. Forgot. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Basically, at this point in the game, all the waves are going to be pretty similar, except their strength increases exponentially each round. So eventually, if you're playing practice, no matter what, you're going to die at some point. It just depends on how long you last before you die. When my income goes up to about 81,200, so 81,200 is when I'm going to look at selling this other Robo Monkey over here, and I'm probably just going to go ahead and sell this this monkey here for money. Because I'm not sure if, because basically you see these little shurikens that are flying around everywhere. That's because I put a dart monkey next to it that was fully upgraded. That's how those shurikens got there. So, I'm not sure if the catapult monkeys do that or not. You know what? We're going to find out. Just for grins and giggles, I'm going to leave him there and see if we still get those little shuriken things flying out of it. I think we will. I haven't really played around with it, so don't know. We'll find out. Now you might be wondering at this point, well, what do you do once you max out the most amount of sun temples you can put in this level? And then what you'll do is for the Robo Monkeys, you'll place the Robo Monkeys wherever you can, except you're just going to upgrade them to technological terrors and put as many of those bastards down as you can. That's about all you can do at that point. go ahead and sell these guys. Monkey, do it. Oh, fuck. See, I screwed myself over now. God damn it. That's what happens when you put a monkey temple too close to the other monkey temple. It absorbs it, but it doesn't get any stronger. So now I'm fucked. Shit. Alright, well, since I'm here. Oh, damn it. That pisses me off. I thought I was far enough away. See? It takes practice. Even I'm not the best at it. Son of a bitch bastard. That really blows. That's not what I wanted to put there either. Man, I'm just not on it today. But to answer our question, yes, there are shurikens, so you can have juggernaut monkeys. That works. There's the fourth cannon, and I'm fucked. Yep, see, that screwed me over. 49 rounds, that's not the best. That's not what I would like. But you can see, had I placed those stupid monkey temples far enough away like I was supposed to and didn't, then I would have been able to put more down. So I guess rule of thumb when you're doing this, what I probably should have done for the video was put a monkey temple in each corner and then try to space it out into the middle as best as you can on both sides. So you got one in the top corner, top corner, top corner, top corner, so you have 4, and then from there try to squeak one in either the middle. I'd say the middle right here to put your 5th one down just to be safe, and then put the technological terror monkeys all over the rest of this fucking place. So that's it. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. Again, it's live and learn. You practice, you play, you get better. Nowhere near the best that I had initially, because I was at round 80-something last time I did this, but I goofed up and I put the towers too close. So sorry. So I'll get some more videos up in the future. Maybe I'll post a video of me not screwing this up, so that way you can see how far you can actually get with the strategy. But hope that helps you out. More videos to come. Don't forget, like on the Facebook page, like on my Twitter page, or follow me on my Twitter page. Like this video, share it with your friends, your little monkey goons that you play this stupid game with all the time, and also don't forget to check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/Razkek. I usually live stream this game, and I will also play it with viewers from time to time. So follow me on all those things. I let you know when I'm live streaming on all those social media sites and all that junk and garbage. But come in, stop by, say hi. I'd be happy to play with you. And I suck at assault, so just so you know, you can probably whoop my ass in assault pretty good. I'll probably get you in defensive, but you'll whoop my ass in assault. So take it easy, guys. Have a good one.